Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a squad from the American, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wolfpack offense comes out to get things started in this one. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Yellow Jackets offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air, it's Bailey. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Rodgers. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his target down the middle. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Wide receiver going in motion. On the ground, it's Smothers.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. Jumped on top of the pile. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to pass, it's King. Finds his big tight end. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Off offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They booted away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. And the defense got him at the 27.
Yeah, and the defensive line, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Power football with the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rutherford. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick shovel pass. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. We reached the break. It's NC State on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Yellow Jackets are on the move. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's King. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Haynes. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Yellow Jackets are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a fourth down. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a gap. It's Smothers. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got it looking for a first. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. They punted away on fourth down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offense. And that ball's free behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, North Carolina State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today and just haven't been able to pull away.
Looking for a man. It's King. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Haynes.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
3rd down and long is the hardest down to execute in football, but this offense made it look easy. Nice job being aggressive, making the big play down the field, and now set up in a position where they can go get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to pass, it's Bailey. Caught over the middle, it's Smothers. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Caught in the backfield, it's Rodgers. Still on his feet at the 45. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Smothers. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
NC State 13, Georgia Tech 3.
So they were able to put up a 3-spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Give to the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's King. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it, and I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw on 1st down. He caught it. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, NC State!
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. To the air, it's King. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Haynes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Rutherford. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. A little screen to the running back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the hurry up. To the ground with the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's King. It's on target and complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for you.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. This time he's got it.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And that one's incomplete. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's got it on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Takes the handoff and he's going right. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Quick completion on the out. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. He'll do it himself. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He'll keep it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Rutherford. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They go to the ground. Fights off a defender. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pulled at finds his man on the left.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. To the air, it's Bailey. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Patterson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Rutherford. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Has to get there to move the sticks. Got room at the 35. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16.
Yeah, nice job by the running back. I like he understood that it was 4th and 1. I got to get that first down. And how about the blocking up front? Creating a hole, creating some space. Not only did he get the first down, makes the big play, sparks this offense.
And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way.
And the returner will be knocked down. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Good timing on the quick out. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. We've reached the end of the quarter and NC State has the edge. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Motion from the back. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll leave it with the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Yellow Jackets need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, it's King. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Good, right down the boulevard. They pulled a little closer, now down 20-13. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off play action on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It smothers. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll run play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. A strike downfield. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. NC State quick to the line.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. To the air, it's King. Caught in the backfield, it's Patterson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Complete downfield. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Haynes. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it down the left. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. They'll run it from the gun. It's a seam wide open. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Haynes. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grab behind the line. It's Rutherford. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Wants to throw. It's King. Working that left side now. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Snap in the shotgun. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Trying the left side. Nice move there. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.